Welcome to Ola Media. Today I'm having here with me the CEO of the school, the headmistress, and the chairperson for today's program. Madam, please welcome to Ola Media.
Thank you.
Okay, please, what is the program about?
Okay, today's program is about International Women's Day, which usually falls on 8th March of every year. But for Ola, we decided to celebrate it, to have our grand debate today, to have the talk on the international theme, and we ourselves also chose another topic which is very necessary for women, that is navigating the way through menopause. We all understand that menopause comes with its challenges, which if not managed well, frustration could catch up with the person experiencing it. So we saw that it was necessary for us to talk about it, and we did. And much more, we decided to host our own International Women's Day, even instead of joining the larger group somewhere, because we have realized that our life is all about work. We don't have time to have fun, to relax ourselves, to ease ourselves of stress and frustration. So management thought of it and discussed with the women of the staff. All women on the staff, both teaching and non-teaching, we decided to hold it ourselves to have a better feel of it instead of just listening to talk on radio or TV. And this is the maiden one. We hope that it will continue for us to have these programs coming in for both men and women on the staff. And when it is for only women will have it. If it's for only men will have it with the support of their counterparts. So that is what we have done.
Okay, what is the theme for International Women's Day?
The theme for the day is rights, justice, action for all women, both women and girls. We all know that we all have the right to the resources that God has given, but in the time past, the right has been given to boys. Even in today's time, still, the right is being given to men because we assume that women cannot do certain things. And so the international world is looking at the rights and justice, so that justice will be done. If I have reached a position or a rank that deserves a kind of position, they shouldn't use my feminism against me, but I should rather be supported to hold a position, to give my best to society and to the world at large. And it is calling on us as women and girls to be in action. We should be vocal. When we realize that injustice is being done to us, we should be vocal, talk about it, not in violence, so that the right thing will be done. And you would understand that when women are in position, they are always conscious of what to do so that society will be at peace.
So, Madam, what are some of the essential things you've learned from the program so far?
Okay, so women are supposed to unite first before they can make an impact, especially when we want to rub shoulder with the men. Then we need to do our homework first by avoiding female intragender oppression, that is the disunity among women, which is one of the factors that bring us down. So the talk we had today actually tried to educate us about it and how to curb it in a way so that we can rise together with the men.
So what do you have to tell our ladies out there who are not able to make it to the program?
Okay, my little advice, and that one which is very important to me, will be for we ladies to unite first before we call for empowerment and then equal rights with men. Yes, that will be my advice to you.
Thank you, Madam.
You're welcome.
Sharita Edina Maboku.
You're welcome, Madam.
Thank you.
Madam, as part of the organizers, what challenges did you face to organize this wonderful program?
So first of all, the challenge we had was time. The notice or the idea of celebrating it came a bit late. So we had just a few weeks, about 3 or 4 weeks, to put all these things together. This is the maiden event, the first ever International Women's Day celebration we've had in Ola. as the Ladies Caucus. We also had financial challenges, but then the most challenge we had was the time. We had very little time to put all these things together. Now, another challenge was getting all ladies on board. So I think aside that, God has been faithful, and then we are grateful that everything went well.
Thank you, madam. What impact do this program have on students?
On students, so beautifully, it's an International Women's Day celebration. Of course, they are growing into becoming beautiful women. And I don't know if you listened carefully to the health talk. We talked about menopause. And then when he was talking about menopause, he touched on menstrual cycle, how to calculate your menstrual cycle, how to calculate when your period is coming, how to manage your menstrual cramps, or in the health sector, we call it dysmenorrhea, and all that. It was really helpful to the girls, because as a teacher here, sometimes you are teaching and then a girl walks to you and says, "Oh, madam, I've stained myself, my fallow has come, I've stained myself." And I'll ask, were you already bleeding? She will say, "No, it just came." So obviously they didn't know how to calculate their menstrual period. So they just sit and then it suddenly comes. So this program came in to enlighten the girls on how to calculate their menstrual cycle, and of course what to do when they are having cramps, and then signs and symptoms of menopause. And he told you how early menopause comes, and then he touched on how to handle women who have menopause. Of course, we are all ladies, we are all girls, and we have mothers, we have grandmothers, we have aunties that we stay with. Sometimes we complain that they are becoming unbecoming, and so we should know now that they becoming unbecoming is as a result of what the menopause they are having. So they've enlightened us on how to treat these people when they exhibit signs and symptoms of menopause. So yes, I believe it's been helpful to Ola girls, even though they are students. I think it will go a long way to, teach them to become useful women, because most of the things I know about health, I learned them from as far back as senior high school, and it's been with me for so many decades now. So yes, it's been helpful, and I think it should be something that should be done more regularly than just once in a year or just once in a while. So I think periodically this thing should be done.
Thank you, madam.
You are welcome.
All too soon, we've come to the end of today's International Women's Day here at Ola Senior High School. Yes, we have learned a lot, like a whole lot. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, and hit the notification button to get more updates. Thank you. Bye-bye.